Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Bozard Ford Studio for the St. Johns County Show that's on in the morning. So, what the heck happened yesterday with the county commission meeting? Plus, county basketball legends training center has been approved, and Kroger will be ending deliveries in Florida. We'll get to all that and more, but first we want to thank Bozard Ford. Since 1949, Bozard Ford Lincoln has been more than just a dealership. It's a local legacy built on trust, family values, and a commitment to doing things the right way. Proudly serving St. Augustine and beyond for over 75 years, Bozard offers award-winning service, unbeatable selection, and a state-of-the-art facility with 91 climate-controlled service bays, a quick lane for no appointment needed maintenance, and even Ford's Garage restaurant right there on site. Recognized with the Triple Crown Award and President's Awards, Bozard Ford Lincoln is where hometown service meets national excellence. Great pricing, friendly faces, and a better buying experience are just off I-95 and State Road 16. Bozard Ford Lincoln, they are driven to inspire. Also, a big shout out to all of our amazing sponsors. We have Fidus Roofing, Old Town Trolley, Ben 39 Wine Bar, BNS Signs, Facial Rejuvenation Center, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, St. Augustine Handy Houses, and Sonny's Barbecue. Support all of our wonderful sponsors and support us with your likes, comments, and shares. You can follow us on Instagram, subscribe on YouTube and Rumble, and download our app from the Apple App Store. All right, good morning, fellas.
Hey, happy hump day.
Happy hump day.
So it is Wednesday.
It is, in fact, Wednesday.
It's my long day.
Yeah.
It's hump day and trivia night.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right.
So, all right. Blake, you're
Blake,
live
how
back
you
there.
doing?
Blake had some stressful morning this
did.
morning, so
It was
computers.
it definitely was a little bit stressful. So like just making sure, like, are we going to be on time? Do I have to record? Do we have to do a live stream off my phone? Do I have to get the lavaliers? So I was prepared. I was ready to go.
We love
just in case.
prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He had the blue screen of death, and it was like, oh, we got like 5 minutes. No problem.
Yeah,
Everything's fine.
I wasn't stressed at all.
I know you weren't. I was, because I know what that's like.
You guys in that
Got
production
the blue
world.
screen of death right before you're supposed to go live, and there's just nothing you can do.
No.
Yeah, that's no fun.
Yeah, but thankfully the easiest trick in the book happened. Just unplug and replug in the desktop.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, if you haven't seen the British TV show IT Crowd, it is so funny. It's British humor, so you have to
They
be a
just
fan
unplug 'em,
of.
plug it back in.
But that's like the first thing. Have you tried turning it off and on again? You unplugged it. Power cycle. Yeah, it's so funny. It's a funny show.
Fixed it.
Fixed it. All fixed. Yeah. Do we have a question of the day?
All right. Question of the day today is World Toilet Day.
Okay. I'm so scared about what this question is going to
World
be.
Toilet Day. All right. So what I want you to do is tell me the safest place or the best place, store, restaurant, whatever, to use the restroom if you have to use it, not at home.
If you have to go,
Not at your office, not
Outside
at
of the
home.
home.
That's, I mean, because those are the two places that people are the most comfortable using the
Yeah.
bathroom.
all right.
I mean, you're out, and you're
Yep.
like, oh, I gotta. But I mean,
Yeah.
there's certain people that are very, very not in public.
I'm not going to lie. I have used the Renaissance when I've been downtown.
Okay.
So if I'm walking around
It's like-
downtown, it's hotel lobbies.
Yeah.
I'm going to hotel lobbies. Like the number of times I've hopped into Casa Monica to use that bathroom, and it's bougie. You get a nice little break.
It's not a
in
terrible
bougie
answer.
bathroom.
It's not a terrible answer.
I'm,
So that's
I'm
good
hotel
logic.
lobbies.
Hotel lobbies. Okay. Nice hotel lobbies.
Nice hotel.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure,
yeah.
nice hotel
Yeah,
lobbies.
not the lower level.
No.
Nice hotel
I'm
lobbies.
not going to the rent by the hour hotels to
yeah.
try and drop the
You want,
deuce on the
you
fly.
want sheets with that?
Go to Casa Monica where they have cloth towels.
Yeah.
You feel like royalty for about
you
5
do.
minutes.
It's nice. That's where my Rotary's at. So.
Yeah, nice. What about you, Blake?
I'm going to go with the obvious answer, which is Buc-ee's, because they keep saying, "Oh, we're the cleanest bathrooms in entire St. Johns County. We're the cleanest restrooms on I-95." It's like they do back it up, so it is true.
Tim was with you
They
on the
do
Buc-ee's.
have nice bathrooms.
Alan's with
at
you on the
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's seems
Yeah.
to be very popular. I get too stressed out at Buc-ee's though.
If it's
There's
about,
too much going on around me.
Oh, yeah.
And
There's a
I
lot.
get
Brisket on
they're
the board.
they're ringing bells and they're doing stuff and I'm like, I'm out, tapping out. I'm
yeah,
out.
you got to have your like horse blinders on and just walk straight
Yeah.
for the bathroom.
Yeah.
So you get stressed out while the guy that actually has Asperger's.
Yeah, you enjoy
Fine.
it. It makes no sense at all. It makes absolutely no sense.
He is most calm, surrounded by chaos, which is why he did so well this morning with everything burning down back there.
Downtown Scott's hits Columbia. Yeah, it's just nice too.
Bucky's is my bathroom of choice if it's the gas station bathroom.
Yes.
But like downtown, I'm going hotel lobby. That's
Okay.
Monica Renaissance.
All right, and mine is more broad. Bucky's is fairly broad,
Yeah.
but mine's more broad because they have a chart on when it gets cleaned, and
All right.
it's usually pretty regular, and they stick to it, and that's Publix.
Okay.
Publix bathrooms are usually very, very safe.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I have had the opposite experience.
Really?
in Publix bathrooms. Yeah.
Really?
I've had some nasty
Yeah,
Publix bathrooms.
well, check the
experience.
door when you go in.
All right.
It says when
I'll check.
It says it on the door. Cleaned at this time.
I thought you were going to say like the Busy Bee gas station or something.
No,
They have a chart too.
Yeah.
There aren't enough around. Yeah, I've had some unfortunate Publix bathroom experiences. Maybe it's one of the rare places where the girls' bathroom is worse than the boys' bathroom.
The girls' bathrooms always, as a guy who, when I worked at Winn-Dixie, I'd be like, oh gosh, I gotta go to the girls' bathroom. And it would be horrible. It
I've
was
had-
always worse.
So I've had to clean public bathrooms as well. I've had a really bad experience. One time was a really bad experience at TGI Fridays. And it was like, all right, I need plastic gloves. And they're like, what do you mean? No. Like, okay, well, you're giving me money from petty cash and I'm going to buy them.
Yeah.
Like, you have to have plastic gloves back there. It's a kitchen. And they were trying to hide them from me because they wanted me to have to do it without gloves. I'm like, no, I will quit. I will quit right now. Because it was like someone had been very artistic with something that should have
and
been
I don't even
flushed.
understand some of those things. If you've never had to clean a public bathroom,
It's bad.
I don't know how some of these things happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you, like, I get the lowest ranking staff members, the one that has to
It
clean
is called
it.
World Toilet Day, so hit the toilet. So,
Definitely go for the toilet. It is a bad situation.
all right, Bobby, and the question of the day is what store or chain, if you have to use the bathroom in Publix, is your go-to?
Yeah.
So, all right.
Publix, yeah.
Interesting answers for sure.
I have hotel lobbies.
Hotel lobby.
That's mine. All right. Do we have a quick check of the weather?
It is nice.
All right. That quick check of the weather brought to you by Bin 39. Discover one of St. Augustine's best kept secrets. Bin 39, tucked inside St. George Inn at the north end of St. George Street. With over 95 boutique wines, 50 of them rated 90 points or higher by Robert Parker. It's a perfect spot for a romantic date night or a relaxing after work unwind. Sit by the glass or the bottle in a serene courtyard setting and enjoy live music throughout the week. Open daily 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Just stop by and say, I'll have what Irving's having. Bin 39, your taste to discover. Also, that was a great show last night. I had it on while I was doing my job. Kept me from coming. All right, buckle up, baby. It's a Hit the Blake's traffic report.
Traffic is looking fine.
Yeah, it is.
Moving along.
It is moving along. So,
I like to see that.
but we do have a little bit of showers on Marco 328. But other than that, everything's looking well. And we just got
jumped.
a camera switch on my Marco 318.
All right, look at that.
Right.
All right, that Hit the Blake's traffic report brought to you by Old Town Trolley. Climb aboard Old Town Trolley and experience over 500 years of history in the heart of St. Augustine. This fully narrated 90-minute tour features 22 convenient stops and covers more than 100 points of interest, including iconic landmarks like the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Flagler's Historic Hotel. With open-air views and all-day hop-on, hop-off access, it's the most fun and flexible way to explore the nation's oldest city. Your ticket also includes free admission to the St. Augustine History Museum, and local St. Johns County residents ride free with a full fare guest through the Hometown Pass program. Sign up today at hometownpass.com. Old Town Trolley, the best way to see St. Augustine, one stop at a time. Moving into the news. Board blow up. Clay Murphy's chairmanship bid fails amid St. Johns County leadership clash. Fireworks erupted at Tuesday's St. Johns County Commission meeting as what is normally a routine leadership transition spiraled into a tense dispute over qualifications, ethics training, and political alliances. Under tradition, the board's vice chair automatically moves into the chair position, which would have elevated Commissioner Clay Murphy. But the tone shifted sharply when Murphy announced he would not support Commissioner Ann Taylor for vice chair. a move that immediately drew visible anger from Taylor and concern from current chair Krista Joseph. Before the vote on Murphy's promotion, Joseph publicly questioned whether he had completed a mandatory ethics training session in Orlando. She told the board she saw Murphy photograph the first QR code used to verify attendance, leave the room, and later return to take the final QR code image without attending the full training. Joseph said Commissioner Murphy never made it through that meeting. She argued she couldn't support him as chair. Murphy denied wrongdoing, saying he completed the training online later, and accused Joseph of using the issue as a pretext because he refused to back Taylor for vice chair. Joseph pressed Murphy to explain his opposition, noting he himself had once been appointed without experience. Murphy responded that he believed Taylor needed more seasoning before taking on leadership. Taylor fired back, calling the remark insulting, saying she was stunned he questioned her ability to handle the role. With tension now boiling over, the board proceeded to vote. In a stunning move, Murphy voted against his own nomination as chair. The final vote was 3-2 against his elevation, with Murphy joining Joseph and Taylor in opposition. Commissioners Sarah Arnold and Christian Whitehurst supported him. After Murphy was eliminated, Joseph nominated Whitehurst for chair, but he declined, leaving the board momentarily without a clear successor. In a fast pivot, Joseph was nominated to remain chair and won approval on a 3-2 vote supported by Taylor and Whitehurst, with Murphy and Arnold opposed. The board then turned to the vice chair position. Taylor was nominated and confirmed by the same 3-2 margin, securing votes from Joseph, Whitehurst, and herself, while Murphy and Arnold voted no. The contentious meeting ended with Joseph staying on as chair and Taylor becoming the new vice chair, an outcome shaped by some of the most heated exchanges the board has seen this year. So, that was fun.
Just when I thought they were getting along,
Yeah.
you
Not
know,
gonna
I'm not real sure. I thought it was going to be not a whole lot going on. I was in a meeting and I kept getting texts. Are you watching this? Are you watching? No, I'm not watching this. I actually
I'm in a meeting. Yeah.
I'm in a meeting. I actually have a job that I have to do. But it sounds to me like Murphy had a chance to vote for himself
He did.
as leadership and chose not to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Joseph again tried to hand it to Kristen. And I understand Kristen runs a business. It takes time to be your vote counts the same as if you're chair.
Yeah.
But it also takes additional time if you're
Mhm.
chair, because you have to sign everything. You have to meet and set up the agenda. You have extra duties.
Mm-hmm.
But your vote counts the same.
Yeah.
So I kind of get why you would not necessarily want to be chair if you have certain things going on in your life.
Yeah.
But Murphy said he wouldn't support Taylor as vice chair.
Yeah.
But he left her in the position to be vice chair by not voting for himself
Mm-hmm.
in a lot of ways, and he could have nominated someone else.
Yep.
So I'm confused
Yeah, by the strategy.
by the strategy, and maybe we'll find out more about it, but I'm very confused by the strategy. And Joseph's done the job for a year. She's got a year under her belt. Hopefully because there's a clear divide in our Board of County Commissioners.
Yes.
A very clear divide. And that's not healthy for anyone to be that polarized.
Mm-hmm.
I think is a proper term for that. Because there's certain things that you have to do, you do for the county, and you don't do for, I'm doing that against this other person. And I hope that they can figure that out. They've had a year of working together. They still have another year. There's an election year coming up.
Yeah.
And there's going to be 2 seats that'll be available at that point, Joseph and Commissioner Arnold. And there's a huge divide, and they got to figure it out. These guys are running a company that's over $1 billion company.
Yeah.
And it's our money.
Yeah.
So guys, we need you to figure it out. We need you to work as a team, because there's 350,000 of us that are counting on you.
Yeah.
So that's my advice. I'm not sure the thought process of why he didn't vote for himself.
Hmm.
You know, and I'm, you know, I consider all these people to be friends or colleagues,
Hmm.
and all of them are capable. So you guys got to figure it out. It's okay to have, you know, I don't want you to agree. I want there to be a full
Healthy
discussion,
disagreement,
a
yeah.
healthy disagreement, but I want it to be healthy, and it needs to come from the right reasons. We voted for you. I want it to be your vote. I don't want it to be a team vote.
Hmm.
You know, and sometimes you're going to agree with this side. Sometimes you're going to, and that's the way it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be this side against that side. So figure it out.
I feel like Professor McGonagall.
Mhm.
Whenever there's troubles in leadership, why is it always you five?
You five. Yeah.
All right.
So I mean, I, you know, congratulations or condolences. I don't know which one. I don't know which one to give to Commissioner Joseph
and Taylor.
and
Yeah.
Taylor and you know these five have supported my foundation
Mhm.
and Veterans Village, and I appreciate their support. But I need you guys. I need you, and our entire county needs you guys to work together.
Yes.
So, all right, you're smart
Thanks.
people. You can figure it out.
Thanksgiving dinner at the county commissioners.
I don't think
be a
it's
little
happening.
rough.
Nah, it's not happening.
You don't have to like each other,
No.
but you do have to work together.
Yeah.
So
100%. All right. Moving into other news. Woman accused in St. Johns County stabbing. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office has charged 39-year-old Kamala Singleton with attempted first-degree murder after a violent stabbing in Hastings earlier this month. Deputies were called to the home on Reno Street November 7th, where they found a victim suffering from multiple stab wounds. Investigators say Singleton went to the house armed with a knife, confronted the victim, and stabbed them several times during an altercation before fleeing the scene. Detectives quickly gathered enough evidence to secure an arrest warrant, and Singleton later turned herself in. She's now being held without bond. The victim was airlifted to a local hospital and rushed into emergency surgery. Authorities say the victim is expected to survive and recover. Thank goodness for that. This is scary.
Mhm.
We don't have a lot of details. I don't know, do these people know each other? Is this the way they were trying to resolve some sort of previous conflict, or if this is, it has to be. She turned herself in.
yeah, I think they had a dispute prior.
Yeah.
In this scenario, I
Why go to
feel
all
they had
that
it.
effort? Like, just stop. Just block them.
Yeah.
That's a lot of effort. And now your holidays are ruined too.
Yeah, a lot of holidays are ruined at this point. So.
Yeah. Good gracious.
No, I just don't. Yeah, you just take a deep breath, go for a walk. You know? I don't know if everyone can do that, but take a deep breath and go for a walk.
Or just take a nap. Do anything.
Get a dog. So, oh man, no, this is a bad situation.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad.
So glad the victim looks like they're going to recover. They're expected to survive. I just hope that their family has the support they need to get through this, and it doesn't become a huge financial burden on top of everything else.
Mhm.
So Singleton, what's going on?
Yeah, no, I just don't let your temper
Ruin your life
ruin your
and
future.
others.
Ruin your future, because a lot of people have
Ugh.
very short tempers, and it ends things, and you look back and go, "Ugh, I probably should have handled that differently."
100%. All right. Back by popular demand, and because the sun isn't trying to kill the website, the Gas Buddy Gas Report. Tell us in the comments what gas prices are looking like around you. We've got Sunoco on North Ponce at $2.72, Owens on South Ponce at $2.77, Shell at 146 King Street at $2.82, Shell at 216 Ponce de Leon Boulevard at $2.82, Sunoco on South Ponce is at $2.82, Circle K on US 1 North is $2.95, Circle K on 207 is $3.08, Gate on Mizell Road is $3.19. Gate on US 1 North is also $3.19. And the Mobile and Circle K on South Ponce is $3.19. That Gas Buddy Gas Report brought to you by Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Trouble with the law? Call the name St. Augustine has trusted for years. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, available 24/7. Their experienced and compassionate team works fast to get you or your loved one out of jail and back home. From paperwork to release, they make the process simple, discreet, and stress-free. No judgment, just help when you need it most. When time matters, remember the name and the number. Chris Lucero Bail Bonds at 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245. We've got live music today. Jim Lamb at Milltop Tavern at noon. Richard Kanicki is at Cafe Alcazar at 12:15. Craig Smith is at Ben 39 at 1 o'clock. Smoke and Joe Showers at Tradewinds Lounge at 1 o'clock. Shyla Macaluso is at Ben 39 at 4. Reggie Starrett's at Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Carpetbaggers are at Hurricane Grill and Wings at 5. Elizabeth Roth is at Milltop Tavern at 5. Taylor Roberts is at Casa Divino 57 at 6 o'clock. Baby Gray is at Iggy's at 6 o'clock. Gary Douglas Campbell's at O.C. White's at 6 o'clock. Badfish A Sublime Tribute Band is at Colonial Oak at 6 p.m. Paul Lundgren Band's at Pussers at 6 p.m. Pussers. All right. Matt Wilson's at Cortesi's at 7. Trivia with Troy, Aiden, and Blake after Land Title Talk is at Amici's at 7 o'clock tonight.
Blake shows up after Land Title Talk, so
Yes.
you can tell who wrote this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Troy and Aiden will be there the whole time.
Yeah.
Blake will show up when Land Title
Eventually.
Talk is done.
He'll get there eventually.
So Troy and Aiden are there at 7.
Yeah.
You should be too.
Yeah.
Scott Halls is at Taps at 8 o'clock. That music report is brought to you by Fidus Roofing. When it comes to protecting your home, trust Fidus Roofing and Construction, voted Best of St. Augustine every year since 2012. As a GAF Master Elite contractor, Fidus installs the GAF Lifetime Roofing System and expert metal roofs built to withstand Florida's toughest weather. From emergency repairs to full replacements, plus pavers and gutters, Fidus delivers quality, durability, and energy savings with every job. For Fidus Roofing, call 904-355-ROOF. That's 904-355-7663. Fidus Roofing, where trust is built from the top down. All right, we have an audience recommendation for trending today.
I like that.
So we're gonna go. With cup drama,
Cup drama.
Yeah.
Like a drinking cup?
like drinking cup drama.
Okay. Because
So-
a baseball player, cup's a different thing.
That's a very different thing.
It's a protective cup.
Yes, 100%. So in recent memory, the Stanley brawls
Mhm.
were a thing, like at Target, the Valentine's Day Stanley Cup drop, and women were like punching each other out to
Mhm.
get the hot pink Stanley Cup. So for some reason, in recent years, the desirable cup of the season has been like something people are coming to blows about.
Okay.
So the sleeper success hit of the holiday season has already dropped and already sold out.
Mhm.
It is the Starbucks Barista Cup. It is adorable. It looks like the little honey bears,
Mhm.
and it's got a little beanie, and then a straw comes out of the top of the beanie. It is very cute.
Do you
But-
have a picture of it, Blake?
Yeah.
You can post it up there.
There it is.
Got up.
It looks cuter with coffee in it. So
Yeah,
the Starbucks
It is a brown bear with coffee. in it.
Yeah. So the Starbucks Barista Cup dropped on November 6th, and it was shockingly popular, sold out immediately. Now eBay and aftermarket sales are like crazy. People are spending ridiculous money on eBay to try and get these. I do have a tip for you though.
Yeah.
Walmart has a dupe. So if you don't want to spend like $75 bajillion on eBay trying to get the actual Starbucks barista, Walmart has a very good dupe.
Nick's saying it's on Amazon too.
Yeah. Walmart has a very good dupe for $19.
Okay.
If you want the adorable
$19
aesthetic
bear
cup.
Really?
Yeah.
Even that seems extreme to me.
It is still expensive, but
it is extreme, but at least it's better than someone bidding on it for $10,000.
the highest I've seen is 50,000.
ridiculous.
There was a secondhand site that had one of the barista cups at $50,000, which seems
ridiculous.
like they were just there's 24,500. Like that's insane.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. And so go to Walmart. You don't need the Starbucks logo. You can get a Starbucks sticker. I don't care. It looks exactly the same otherwise without the Starbucks.
I'm not buying it for $19.
sticker.
If someone gave me one, I'd be like, oh, it's cute.
So here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's plastic, why are we fighting over this thing?
Mm.
If it's a glass bear, then okay, I get it a little bit more.
But
But
is
if
it
it's
is it
just-
plastic or glass?
I'm not sure.
I think it is. I do think it is plastic.
Good gracious, what are we doing?
I
A
don't know.
plastic coffee cup for $50,000?
It's insane.
And Blake, do you have the Super Bowl shuffle over your shoulder?
I had to do something bear related.
It is the Bears, the Chicago Bears. No, I had that connection, but I was like, that is hilarious.
So the Sun.com is reporting that the Walmart dupe is exactly the same. It just doesn't have the logo, like the screen printing on the beanie, and it doesn't have the logo on the belly. Get that. Be cool to your friends if you really feel like you have to. I don't understand the have to have the coolest cup in the room situation.
Why are you supporting a Fortune 500 company? Like, support your local coffee shop company if they're making their own cups. Support your local coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've had a Starbucks holiday cup like situation that went viral.
No, I think I've been in Starbucks once in my life.
I hate Starbucks and I never
No.
go.
I've never been a coffee person.
Yeah.
And I think I met at Starbucks one time. I had a water and a scone.
Yeah.
I would always get their hot chocolate because
Okay.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, okay, Nick's saying
it's not
Starbucks
delicious.
cups are glass.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
still
don't know
not
if the
five-
Walmart.
That's still not $10,000, $50,000. But
no,
yeah.
I do get it more if it's a glass bear
Yeah.
because like plastic bear just looks.
Okay,
like
I might pay
$19.
$19 for a glass that's decorative, but not of a.
Yeah.
It's a little tchotchke bear.
Yeah.
So yeah. No,
So
you guys keep wasting that money. The same people that are spending that are the ones that are probably complaining about the economy.
well, they're the ones that'll tell you the credit card debt falls off your credit report after 10 years of collections, and they're willing to wait it out. So live your life, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, that's happened to their friends. Brought to you by Facial Rejuvenation Center. Ready to look as young as you feel at the Facial Rejuvenation Center in St. Augustine. They specialize in natural, lasting results. Whether you're considering Botox, fillers, advanced skin treatment, or facial surgery, their expert team tailors every experience to your unique beauty goals. For more than 21 years, the Facial Rejuvenation Center has proudly served the local community, offering a wide range of services, including chemical peels, microneedling, dermaplaning, radio frequency treatments, laser hair removal, and more. Discover renewed confidence in a warm professional setting because you deserve to love the face you see in the mirror. Call 904-810-5434 or visit frcenter.com to book your consultation today. I got to say, when I did that read yesterday, Sheriff Hardwick looked very interested in the dermaplaning and radio frequency.
Yeah, I felt
He
like
definitely
I
wrote
felt,
that down.
I felt like he was like, oh, that's what I need right there.
Yeah.
And real quick, just want to clarify something in the comments for Justin. So the Starbucks red cup is something different compared to the bear cup. So
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was the first time I learned Starbucks did holiday cups because I don't drink Starbucks. Was like 10 years ago, I think. They had this big scandal about their red cup. Their red cup drop was not well received. And so like Fox News was reporting on it. It was the war on Christmas. It was the whole deal. And so that was the first time I ever learned that Starbucks does holiday cups in general. So I guess every 10 years I get to hear about viral drama with the Starbucks holiday cup.
Stay tuned. 10 years later, we'll talk about this story again.
Oh yeah, definitely no.
All right, local star athlete, ESPN broadcaster Steffi Sorensen to bring Dark Horse Fitness Facility to St. Johns County. A major new fitness destination is officially on the way to St. Johns. Dark Horse, a 20,000 square foot transformational fitness facility, is set to open in 2027 after receiving unanimous approval today from the St. Johns County Board of County Commissioners. The vote rezones 4 acres of a 12-acre property on the north side of Greenbrier Road, just over a mile from Longleaf Pine Parkway, clearing the way for construction to begin. The project is led by founder Steffi Sorensen, a Bartram Trail High School graduate, former captain of the University of Florida women's basketball team, and current ESPN broadcaster. Sorensen says the vision for Dark Horse comes from 3 decades of athletic experience and a deep dive into how health and wellness have evolved. She says the goal is to bring together services that are rarely found in one space, everything from fitness and performance to recovery, wellness, and community-based training. Sorensen said she's ready to bring what she calls the future of health and wellness back to her hometown. The facility will offer group classes for all skill levels, personal training, powerlifting stations, and cutting-edge strength and cardio equipment. Members will also have access to organically developed group recovery sessions next to the main building. Plans call for a 12,250 square foot indoor turf design for private and small group athletic training. Sorensen says youth development is central to the mission, giving young athletes a place to train, whether they're preparing for competitive sports or simply staying active. The gym will also feature a screen-free child care fitness program for members' children. The name Dark Horse is inspired by Sorensen's own journey. Despite graduating as St. Johns County's all-time leading scorer and being named Miss Florida Basketball, she initially received little interest from major college programs. After turning down a scholarship to South Florida, she walked on at her dream school, the University of Florida, eventually becoming team captain, starting every game and breaking the school's single-season three-point percentage record. She later broke into broadcasting with ESPN after not being accepted into the university's journalism program. Sorensen says her background as a personal trainer and lifelong athlete continues to drive her belief that health is the most meaningful investment anyone can make. The Dark Horse Project team includes the Angelo Group for construction and Kronk Dutch Architecture for design. The permitting phase begins immediately with renderings expected soon. Dark Horse will sit on just a portion of its 12-acre site, preserving the surrounding natural environment for open-air movement and outdoor training. And Steffi Sorensen will join us on Stoidum on December 1st to talk more about the project and what Dark Horse will bring to St. Johns County, and I am excited about that.
Yeah, it's a tough business. I mean, Steffi, like she said, she's kind of a local high school legend.
Yep.
You know, with what she did, I think she played for Coach Anthony and, you know, kind of fought because we have a tendency to follow our local people. So we followed her career at the University of Florida. Excited for her. It's a very tough business. Youth athletics is a challenge in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
There's money in it if you do it the right way, but any little tweak can, you know, so she's got a tough journey ahead. Sounds like the interview I saw with her, she has a lot of great family support.
Awesome.
So that's good. And I have to sneeze.
Bless you.
Woo!
So this is really
That was
exciting,
snuck up
though.
on me.
Having a space that has cutting edge technology for training. I mean, there's so much information in the health and wellness space. Having good information.
The thing that she has the advantage in is she has the credibility of being that high level athlete, which is the buy-in right away. Because if you're an athlete and you're like, okay, you know, you look like Urkel, you don't have the buy-in. But she also has.
Are you saying I would not be able to sell my gym?
She has the credibility to back. She has the resume to back it up.
She does.
And then
got the
on top of it, she has the education and the expertise in the field of physical therapy and all those things. So she's got all the components, all the ingredients there to make a great cake. So.
Yeah, absolutely. I think this could be a really cool, exciting project, and I can't wait. I'm excited for the interview to learn more about it.
Yep.
All right. It's another sad goodbye. Kroger is ending grocery delivery in Florida.
I didn't know we had Kroger in Florida.
I never used.
Okay.
Kroger is pulling out of the grocery delivery business in Florida, announcing it will shut down its high-tech Groveland Fulfillment Center, the massive 338,000 square foot hub built with robotics partner Ocado. That facility currently supplies smaller distribution centers in Tampa, Jacksonville, and the Orlando area. Customers in Tampa Bay have already received notice that delivery service will end February 1st, 2026. In Northeast Florida, Kroger says customers can continue placing delivery orders through January 6th, but only if they live within 90 minutes of a Kroger facility. The company confirmed that Florida's delivery network is being phased out entirely after what it calls a comprehensive review of operations. Similar closures are happening in Maryland and Wisconsin. Kroger's Florida delivery system was a major investment launched in 2021 when the company predicted that the future of grocery shopping would shift away from physical stores. Instead of opening traditional storefronts in Publix territory, Kroger tried to break into the state by offering a unique delivery-only model. That strategy came with big expectations for job creation. Roughly 900 positions were projected at the Groveland hub alone, with another 180 planned for the Tampa facility. However, as of tonight, no WARN Act filings have been made public to indicate how many of those jobs may be cut or when layoffs could begin. Despite the major pullback on delivery, Kroger is not fully stepping away from Florida. Its Harris Teeter banner is now moving into the Jacksonville area with brick and mortar stores, a sign the company may be pivoting toward a more traditional expansion model. Harris Teeter officials say the move reflects strong customer support across the Southeast and a growing demand that the brand is now preparing to meet with new physical locations. So I'm familiar with Kroger because I've lived in other parts of the country.
I wonder if they have clean bathrooms.
Well, you can't go Harris Teeter stores.
Yeah.
You can.
Yeah.
Kroger, it's robotics warehouse. I don't know. So I started seeing ads for Kroger, and I was like, why are they trying to sell me Kroger when I can't go?
When I've traveled around, I know Kroger's. I mean, it's possible. It is the largest, I think, food chain, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So it is the largest grocery chain in I believe the U.S. And
You have a crash and burn over your shoulder.
but that's because it's
closing.
It's sponsored by Kroger, right?
Okay. You found the most perfect Kroger racing image for this story.
It's fitting. Yeah, so I've definitely seen the Kroger trucks around St. Johns County. So I definitely seen that. So, but I definitely understand like where they're going at, but like not having like an actual physical Kroger store.
Yeah.
But going with delivery because you have your Publix, you have Winn-Dixie here. So
Yeah.
it's definitely hard to compete in that space. The only issue so mainly one of the issues I see is like people want to go see the items in the store. Like would you really trust the robots to get you a fresh cucumber?
I mean, I know people that just shop. I mean, don't even go to the store.
Yeah.
And it's all delivered to them, and it's dropped off, and that's just not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy my Sunday solitude
Yeah.
because usually I go by myself.
And it's quiet.
Yeah.
Everyone's dressed up too.
Yeah.
It's like shopping
No, I
in
go.
the 1950s.
No. It's very, very important to go before church.
Oh,
Okay.
Yes.
Very important
You
to go
have to
before
go.
church
You
because
go-
if you wait until after the church crowd's there,
Yeah.
which I made that mistake this week, and for some
But
reason,
everyone looks so nice.
well, there's one aisle that's more narrow than the other aisles, and I think it's like the chip aisle or something. And everybody seemed
The
to be in
irony.
that aisle. Everyone seemed to be in that aisle. And,
Yeah.
You know, I am 100% the irony. It was either the chip aisle or the cookie aisle. I can't 100%. But I looked down it and I was like, oh, nope, I'll swing back around.
Are you sure you just didn't get wider when you
No,
stepped into
no,
the aisle?
I'll swing back around.
Oh my word. So my thing is like if you don't have stores, then I don't feel like your food's gonna be as fresh. I don't feel like the turnover is gonna be as high. And also I'm not a grocery delivery person, so this just wasn't for me ever.
Well, and tell me if I'm the only one that gets a little bit annoyed at the people that you can obviously tell they're shopping for somebody else.
Yes.
They're constantly looking at their phone. They're kind of rude. They're angry. They don't want to
Yeah,
be there.
because they're
Yes.
on a time crunch.
They're on a time crunch. They leave their cart in the middle of one side or the other. Pick a side.
Yeah.
Pick a side.
They're not
So,
as considerate.
Yeah.
But also like, and I have done Walmart pickup where they go and they get the items and they collect it and, you know, they bring it out to your car. I have done that. It's rare because I just don't like to have to schedule the pickup. I don't know if that feels weird to me, but I don't like shopping around those pickers because they've just got stacks of baskets and they've got a handful of orders. So they're looking through, okay, I know I need 7 things from this aisle. So they're just in the middle and they block the whole way also.
Yeah. No.
So-
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of them.
I like running into people I know at the store and having a little conversation with someone I like.
I hate
don't
that.
like running.
You're not a people.
I don't like having to, compete with minions that are being
Yeah.
sent to shop for other people.
I love our minions. She didn't mean to say that.
We love our minions.
Not-
love our minions.
our
We love our
minions.
minions.
Like other
No,
people.
she didn't mean to say it.
I didn't mean that. Jeeves, butlers,
Yeah.
hired help.
Do
I
we
don't
need,
know.
do we need to give you the Lenny list?
Yeah.
All right. Troy, how do you want to check the comments today?
in my Wolfpack colors,
Oh no, you did find Bobby's thing.
I will whack and wander my way through the Waking Watchers comments.
All right, that Wolfpack whacking is brought to you by BNS Signs. Want your business to get noticed and stay that way? Turn to BNS Signs, proudly family owned and serving St. Augustine for over 50 years. From bold vinyl lettering to towering pylon signs, they specialize in high quality custom signage built to last. Their expert team handles everything: design, installation, crane service, repairs, and maintenance with fast, responsive service that keeps your sign looking sharp. Make a lasting impression with BNS Signs. Visit bnssigns.com because when it comes to signs, they do it all. Also brought to you by St. Augustine Handy House. Need a custom or prefab portable building that's built to last? Come to St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usiana Enterprises and serving the community since 1988. With over 70 structures in stock, from sheds and barns to carports and offices, you'll find the perfect fit for your needs. Every building includes free delivery, leveling, and anchoring, plus easy financing options. Visit them on State Road 16, open Monday through Saturday, or call 904-823-9092. St. Augustine Handy House, where quality meets convenience and community matters. All right, Troy, give us a comments report.
All right. All right. BP was at 317. Speedway was at 319. Wawa was at 319. Costco's still holding strong at 263, and Bucky's at 279. We did see a jump. Don't know why we saw a jump, but we saw a jump this week. And we're going into the holidays, so people are struggling mentally. We were talking about that stabbing and some of the other things. There's some things going on.
Now's a great time to take up painting.
Yes.
Let's color.
Just go for a walk. Go for a walk. It's beautiful out. So
read a book. I've got some excellent recommendations.
Yes. And I was trying to do this text to Kelly. No, I like talking to people in Publix. When I was talking about my solitude, it was like my 1 hour that I'm not dad for a moment. I'm still being
Troy.
dad. I'm still providing and I'm gathering.
Yes,
I guess
you are.
I'm still being dad.
You're hunting
but
the
it's
eyes.
one of those things where I can go, okay, I'm on my mission. And if you ever shop with me, I'm very, very focused. I'm very focused with a lot of things.
Man on a mission.
Yeah, I have my pattern. Don't disrupt my pattern, but I don't mind. I don't mind talking to people in public. So So that was Blake who didn't like the talking in public.
Blake. Yes.
So also I think Tim had a good idea. Dunking booth fundraiser with commissioners in the dunking booth. They'll spend all the money on themselves just trying to dunk each other. So we should just let them keep doing that.
That is
true.
true.
And it is holiday, so make sure you're checking on your friends.
100%.
That's 100% true. So
make phone calls, drop by just to stay high. It's a good thing.
And Jen, my favorite Canadian out there, I will have a Canadian question tonight. So
okay, well, heads up. All right, Stoidum Stat.
Stoidum Stat. On this day, 1975, what Danny DeVito movie did I say I loved the most?
Twins.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Okay.
1975. Twins? Really? One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. All right. And on this day is when One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was released. Jack Nicholson played a character called Randall McMurphy. And Nurse Ratchet. Nurse Ratchet, I think it's still used today in a lot of terms.
100%.
Nurse Ratchet. A lot of people have never even seen this movie. But it came from this movie, and that was Louise Fletcher. She also won an Academy Award along with that. But Danny DeVito played Martini. William Sampson, my favorite character in this movie, played Chief.
Okay.
All right. Christopher Lloyd also just crushed it. It was the beginning of he got typecasted after this movie.
As a cuckoo.
As just a cuckoo bird.
Yeah.
And he continued to play cuckoo birds, played Tabor. And Scatman Crothers, I forgot he was in there, and he played Turkle.
Okay.
So Scatman Crothers was one of my favorite actors back in the day. So him and Jack were in that and The Shining together. So everyone celebrate World Toilet Day. I already have.
Make sure you flush. All right, that's Stoidum Status brought to you by Sonny's Barbecue. Hungry for real Southern barbecue? Head over to Sonny's Barbecue, located at 2720 State Road 16 in St. Augustine. Start off with crowd favorites like barbecue pork egg rolls, smoked wings, or that crispy corn nuggets. Then dig into their mouth-watering St. Louis ribs or try one of the Pitmasters picks with all the classic sides, including the famous garlic bread. Don't forget to wash it all down with their signature sweet tea. Sonny's, local Pitmasters since 1968. All right, plugs, Troy.
All right. If you didn't get a chance to see Bollocks last night, go back and watch Bollocks. Irving and Katie did an amazing job explaining the wines, the holiday season. They have some amazing things going on over there at Bin 39. And it was great just to see the father-daughter dynamic of them working together. It was a lot of fun. And they made a father-daughter gift set. And I'm telling you, that wine, that cab was just amazing.
That's awesome.
So.
All right, do you have plugs first, Blake?
Yes. Well, first off, that I thought Junior was your favorite Danny DeVito movie.
Yeah.
All right. But more
Flew Over the Cuckoo's.
All right, but seriously though, if you are looking to help support the Now for Now, or if you have a new podcast and you'd like to have our studio for a little bit of time, you can always contact me at blake9fornow@gmail.com.
Yeah, we have space on Stoidum coming up next month, and we have some space on Bollocks.
Awesome. All right, don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, subscribe to us on YouTube and Rumble. We've got Bollocks tonight. Bye. Go to trivia.
Bye-bye.
Bye.